Where do I begin? How'd I get here? Why am I here? Why do I look like I'm nearly dead? I wish I could tell you, I really do. I'd like to know myself. See, about a week ago I was fine, healthy, happy, quite content with life. Actually, no major problems. I was doing good in school. I had friends, a girlfriend, now ex-girlfriend. Regular old teenager, just plugging away at life. It kicked in slowly, whatever it was. I would get little headaches here and there, but then real sickness kicked in, like coughing, fever, nausea, weakness, cold sweats. I thought I was getting the flu. My focus started lacking, my vision began to blur. I just dealt with it. Things got really weird, and I mean like out of the ordinary. I had these skips is what I call them. It started slow even before most of my symptoms, but I didn't really notice it until they got real bad. At first I thought it was some cool teleport thing I could do but couldn't control, but then hours of my day would just be completely missing from my memory, like my brain shut off and then turned back on. I started seeing things, not like pixels or blurs, like things that didn't exist along with the brain skips. I could see myself minutes ahead or behind, but I could never tell because my memory was so shot. I looked and looked, but I could not identify what I was experiencing. There was nothing like it, and going to a doctor was not an option because I would just become some science experiment and probably be autopsied for the scientific community. I eventually dropped out and slowly deteriorated. There was only one thing I remembered clearly, and I hadn't realized it until I needed it most. Nothing made sense. Something didn't add up. Something was missing from the equation. Something I overlooked the whole time. See, I mentioned my now ex-girlfriend, but I loved her. I still loved her. She meant so much to me, and I never wanted to let that go. And over such a stupid thing, a fight, we argued for hours, and I couldn't even remember what most of it was about. We ended it then and there, but I tried and tried and tried to make it up to her, non-stop. Even through all this, I couldn't get a hold of her, until I had hit rock bottom. It was my first realization that I was dying, and I don't know why. She called. I instantly felt better. I didn't think, I just went. With all the energy I had left, I went to her for her safety and now mine. See, as I made my way to her house, my mind opened and my thought process ran. The one thing missing from my life is what contributed to all this. I was suffering from lovesickness, a metaphorical disease, but no, it was real and real painful. I made it, but with the physical buildup of a 6-year-old, all I had was my brain, so I went in expecting the worst, because she could handle herself, and her asking for help, that spelt real trouble. Here we are, back at where it all started, a couple steps away from her door, from her, the thing that would make all of this go away. thought getting to her would cure me, but maybe I was a little too late to save myself. I never said I died, but I never said I wouldn't live either.